Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 11 of the Mario Sluggers League second season. This is the final game for these teams as the Bows will be visiting the Spitballs here in Wario City. For the Spitballs, they have this new lineup that worked out really well against the Monsters last game, and for the Bows, they're coming off their first ever loss against the Fireballs. And Toad is just the GOAT, as this is the first time we're seeing Red Toad this season, is it not? It is. So, so that's 2 outs. Brown Critter hits it, but Blooper is going to dive and catch it. Wow, so change sides as the Bows play some really good defense. Now, the biggest question is, will the Bows be able to hit off Waluigi? So, and we're going to have a beanball. They don't need to hit off of him whenever he just drills them in the side. So, puts Toadette on first, and Blooper's hitting. Got a strike and a ball. Oh, that was a solid hit, but it was a little late, so it's going to sail foul. And it's a strikeout for Blooper, and he's out of here. Waluigi very pleased with himself as Petey Piranha in now. That's going to be a ball. That's going to be another ball. So 2 balls, no strike. Strike and 2 balls. 2 strikes, 2 balls. And strike out. So that's 2 outs as the Bows cannot hit off Waluigi. And we're going to have a base stolen, and they're going to make it. Just barely, but they make it. This is Red Toad's first batting of the season, since this is his first game that we've seen him. And it looks like he's going to strike out. So, no scoring through 1 for either team. That's probably to be expected. The last time we saw these teams, it went all the way down to 0-0 and had to go to extra innings for somebody to score. So, odds are this is going to be a low-scoring game as King K. Rool is in to bat. And he's going to sail that, but Birdo grabs it and sails it to first. So Waluigi in now. And he's going to hit it. Same thing. Man, Birdo is playing really well there. Usually you don't see the pitcher make as many catches as Birdo has here. And Red Toad is just barely going to sail it there in time. So change sides with the 3 quick outs, and Wiggler will be the first to bat here. And Waluigi is still has a very strong ball. Strike. Oh, that was right over the plate, but Brown Critter just reaches out and grabs it. And really solid hit as it sneaks through everybody, and Birdo's going to make it to first. So their first base off a hit tonight for the Bows, as Daisy is in, and we're going to have second base being stolen. Birdo is going to make it. That Waluigi pitch was just slow enough that King K. Rool could not slam it. And Birdo trying to steal third, but that's going to be foul, so she has to go back. She's going to try to steal third again, and that's going to be a really good hit. Oh, man, that was a really good hit. Birdo's heading home, and Daisy's heading to second. Birdo makes it home. So the double by Daisy leads Birdo to getting a run, and it's now 1-0 in favor of the Bows. Baby Donkey Kong now batting. Strike 1 on the hard curve ball. Ball. Strike 2. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 3 strikes. He's out. So, did a better job of watching the ball that time, but still. And we're going to have third being stolen. That's going to be a strike, but third is successfully stolen by Daisy. So, they've done a good job of stealing tonight, and that's going to sail right past Waluigi, and they're going to have another run in. Oh, but the change sides, that was a really good play. Waluigi is tired, by the way, so we have to set the third. But that was a really good play by the Spitballs to throw that to first for the out. So now we're going to have Boo in to bat. It's going to be a strike. It's going to be 2 strikes. And that's a really good hit, though. That's going to sail way out into the outfield, and Boo's going to make it to first. Now we're going to have Red Critter in the game to bat, and that's going to be out at second. But Red Critter does make it to first, so the single from Red Critter, but the out at second. King Boo in, that's going to be a ball. And he's going to smack that, but Toadette is going to throw it to the wrong base. So King Boo makes it to first, Red Critter makes it to second, and Blue Magikoopa is in the bat. Blue Magikoopa batted really well the last game he played. So we'll see if that trend can continue, as that's going to be out. They're going to tag him out heading to third, but he's going to make it to first, and King Boo's going to make it to second. So 2 outs, people on second and third base is being stolen, and that's going to be out at first for the change sides. So 1-0 heading into the bottom of the third. The Bows have the lead, and Toadette will be the first. Waluigi does have to set for this inning, so we'll probably see Boo. That's generally who we see. As I was saying, we'll see Red Critter come into the game to bat, or the pitch, just as I was saying. And Toadette hits it, though. That's going to be fair, but that's going to be, it's going to be ruled fair. Green Magikoopa could not get there in time. Okay. Blooper in the game. Sails that one to Waluigi, out at first, but does advance Toadette to second. As PD Piranha is now in the game, and they're stealing third, but that's going to be foul. Red Critter threw that. The trap, I believe, or the obstacle, and that's going to get Toadette home. So a little bit of a confusing turn of events there, as PD Piranha gets the double to send Toadette home. Alright, so 2-0 in favor of the Bows, as Red Toad in the game. Red Toad sails this one. But he catches Blue Magikoopa, catches it for the out. That was a really good play there by Blue Magikoopa, sorry. Wiggler in the game, that's 2 strikes and 3 strikes, so we're going to change sides. So still 2-0 for the Bows, though. And we're going to see Brown Critter the first in to bat here for the Spitballs. And that's going to be a strike. Another strike. And out at first as it sails to Birdo. We've seen that several times where they've hit it just straight to the pitcher, who catches it and sails it to first for the out. There's a strike with King K. Rool batting. Red Toad was the one that... and he still gets out because he's just too slow, King K. Rool is. So 2 outs, nobody on base, and that's going to be 3 outs. So no scoring through 4 for the Spitballs. They'd really like to hold the Bows scoreless here. That's probably going to be an important factor in this game. This could be a momentum-shifting inning, as Birdo sails that one deep in the outfield. Nobody there, and she's going to make it to second, it looks like. So a nice double by Birdo, as Brown Critter was taking that in himself. And we're going to have a timeout taken and some things change, and Waluigi checks back in the game to pitch. So back to our regularly scheduled programming, and that's going to be a ball, and King K. Rool bombs that to third for the out. By the way, Daisy's batting. Brown Critter misses it, and she's going to make it to first. So a nice single, and Waluigi's tired, so he will have to set for the fifth, and we're going to have second base being stolen. They threw it to the wrong base. The Bows got lucky there that it got thrown to the wrong base, as 1 strike with Baby Donkey Kong batting. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, and that sails foul. So 2 strikes, 3 balls, and that's the walk with the 4th ball. So Baby Donkey Kong gets to walk to first, and that's going to be out at third. And out at first, the double play, so they do hold them scoreless, which they needed to do. They almost had bases loaded there, but the Spitballs were able to hold up. And now we're heading into the top of the 5th with Green Magikoopa first up to bat. Oh, and that's going to run foul. Petey Piranha tried to get there, but could not. That's going to sail right to first. So that's out at first. Boo. That's going to be out at first. So 2 quick outs for the Spitballs. Birdo's still not tired. She's just kind of chilling on the pitcher's mound. And that's going to sail right past. It's going to end up at Petey Piranha, and he's going to make it to first. So nice hit there by Red Critter as King Boo's in the game. And Red Critter, yeah, wisely decided not to steal there. He's a little too slow for that. He's going to try to steal again. Oh! King Boo sails that one foul, though, and it's going to be caught for the out. So we're going to change sides. Still no scoring for the Spitballs. They really need to get a stop here for the Bows, as Toadette will be first to bat, followed by Blooper. Oh, so they're going to throw the ball because he didn't mean to wind that up, and we're going to have a timeout taken as Waluigi has to set this inning. Green Magikoopa will come into the game. This is Green Magikoopa's first ever appearance as a pitcher, and that's a... Oh man, the Magikoopas are so tricky. They're 3 balls and a strike, and the lob, and strike, 2 strikes, and then it's 3 strikes and the out. The Magikoopas are such tricky pitchers. Oh, he's throwing all the lobs, and that's going to go foul as he actually hits it, and that's way out. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be 2 balls. Oh, the lob, and he hits it, but that's going to be out at first. So 2 quick outs. Green Magikoopa's looking to hold the Bows scoreless this inning, and that's right down the plate to strike. That's a ball. That's a second ball. The lob, and that's 2 strikes, 2 balls. Another lob, and he hits it, and it's going to be fair. Wow. So they managed to hit the lob and just barely keep it fair there with a really good hit. And Petey's thinking about stealing. Yeah, wise decision there to not steal with the 2 outs. Red Toad is in the game, by the way, to bat. That's going to be a beanball. And Green Magikoopa's tired now. Wiggler in the game. And third base is being stolen. No longer is third base being stolen. And that's going to be a tag out. So, heading into the top of the 6th, it's still 2-0 in favor of the Bows, as Blue Magikoopa will be the first to bat here for the Spitballs. Birdo's still in the game at pitcher, by the way, and that's a solid hit, and he's going to make it to first. Just barely, because Red Toad's got a little bit of a cannon on him, but, and Wario sails this one! Ah, oh, just barely foul, wow. So, 2 strikes, 3 strike out. So, that's a quick out here in the top of the 6th. They do, and that's a solid hit, but that's going to be out at second, but not the double play. Birdo is tired, so she has to set for the 7th, which could be big. Brown Critter on first with King K. Rool up to bat. Oh, the solid hit, and that's going to be ruled fair, and he's going to make it to first. So a good solid hit there has people on first and second with the matchup of the captains here. 2 outs, and that's going to be out at first for the change sides. And they had a little bit of momentum going there, but just not enough. So heading into the bottom of the 6th, the Spitballs would like to hold the Bows scoreless here as Wiggler will be the first to bat. And we're going to have a defensive switch up as Waluigi. As Waluigi will come into the game, back into the game to pitch here in the bottom of the 6th. Wiggler is in the bat, by the way, and that's going to be foul. Oh, he actually catches it for the out, so a really good play there by Blue Magikoopa. The The Spitballs put the Magic Koopas in the outfield, and it's worked really well for them. Not that there's many hits on them anyway, but strike one. And that person right there is the reason there's not many hits into the outfield. So he is tired, so Birdo and Waluigi will have to set in the 7th inning, which could be big for both teams. 1 strike. 2 strikes in the same spot. Oh, he hit this. She hits this one, and she's going to make it first. So a good solid hit there by Daisy, who is in the Slugger of the Year conversation, surprisingly. And, oh, throws it to the wrong base. So 2 outs still as Daisy steals second. Strike. A strike and 2 balls. It's going to be 2 strikes and 2 balls. That's going to be 2 strikes and 3 balls, and that's going to be a hit, a really good hit. And that's going to advance Daisy to 3rd, and Baby DK's on 1st. Still 2 outs, though. Let's see what Waluigi can do here. And that's going to be a really good hit. And so Daisy makes it home, so that's going to be 3-0 for the Bows. The Spitballers are going to have to tighten up the defense here if they want to still have a chance in this game. So Toadette now into bat. So we have players on 1st and 3rd. It's a ball. And that smacks the ground. Another really good hit, and Baby Donkey Kong makes it home. 4-0 for the Bows. They put together a really good inning here. And this might be the deciding inning. Toadette very pleased with herself. Players on 1st and 2nd. And we're going to have a pause in action here. So, folks, speaking of action, we're going to have Slugger of the Year. We will have Pitcher of the Year. We will have MVP, and we will also have Most Improved Player eventually once the season's said and done. And bases are going to be loaded after the solid hit by Blooper there. PD Piranha in the game, the home run hitter. That's a ball. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded, just to remind you, and there's 2 outs. So 3 balls, and there's 2 balls and 3 balls, 2 strikes. He sails this one. That's going to be a home run. That's good. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not the home run. I thought it was going to be a grand slam, but they're still going to run 2 runs in off of it. It just barely wasn't. I thought we had it, but so 6-0 in favor of the Bows as Red Toad is batting, and there's players on 2nd and 3rd, and another solid hit, and Blooper's going to make it home. PD Piranha stays at 3rd, and Red Toad makes it to 1st. 7-0 in favor of the Bows. They are just pouring it on here in the 6th. And it's going to be safe after the steal attempt. Wiggler still in. The Bows seem to play best when they have 2 outs. Whatever it is, they always just ratchet it up. The intensity and grit of this team once there's 2 outs is just off the charts. That's going to sail foul, luckily for the Spitballs. So strike out. So finally they end that inning, but they get 5 runs in that 1 inning. So in the top of the 7th, if the Spitballs don't score 7, the game's over. So we're going to have a little bit of a defensive switch up. But since this game's almost up, the next time we will see either of these teams will be in the playoffs, which will begin soon. So the first round will be between the 1 and 4 seed, the 2 and 3 seed, and that'll be a best of 5 series. And then the World Series after that will be a best of 7 series. So you all can look forward to that coming up soon after this game. There is one more game to be played, but after you watch that game, you will be able to watch the playoffs. So back to action here. We have Boo on 2nd, and there's an out. Blooper's pitching, by the way. To a little bit of a surprise. I guess, you know what? More for Blooper, and Boo wisely decides not to steal that time. As Red Critter, sorry, I'm a little colorblind. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and a strikeout. So 2 outs, a player on 2nd. Blooper very pleased with himself. King Boo now in the game. That's a strong ball. 2 balls. right down the plate strike. And lob, and that's a really good hit. And Boo is going to be heading home. Boo is heading home. King Boo stays on first, though. So 7-1. Spitballs do get a run in off that hit by King Boo. So they are still alive. 2 outs, though. Strike one with... Oh, another really good... Oh, Red Toad catches it. Wow, really good play there by Red Toad. So the Bows do win 7-1 in their final game of the regular season for these two teams. We will look and see who's MVP here. And it will be Daisy. I think Daisy has a real shot at most improved player here. I would not be surprised to see that. So we'll take a look at some of these box scores here. Waluigi, but I mean, really not a lot of scoring here for the Spitballs. And wow, Petey, Daisy, even Toadette to some extent. Birdo really didn't have that good of a game, but it didn't matter. So, well, folks, this is Cody Durbin signing off. Until next time.